The Shiba Inu community, including the developers, is promoting the story of the Shiba Inu ETF and voicing bullish opinions. There's an obvious buzz as Wall Street knocks on Shiba's door. But supposing I informed you there's more to this tale than first seems, and that this is a massive trap. You ought not deceive yourself. Nothing else on the internet will have this unique footage. Keep on till the very end, as there are still opportunities for us to save ourselves from dire consequences. But what am I talking about? Let me to explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. The cryptocurrency world has been humming with conjecture about the possibility of comparable advancements in other projects, Shiba Inu included, after the adoption of the Bitcoin ETF. Positive reactions were generated throughout the Shiba Inu community when Lucy, a member of the development team, tweeted about the possibility of a Shiba Inu ETF lately. Hold on, however, fight the marketing. This Shiba Inu ETF concept has to be carefully considered. Some worries about how Bitcoin ETFs may impact the market and the whole decentralized character of cryptocurrencies are raised by the way they have developed. Let us not, then, mindlessly join the Shiba Inu ETF bandwagon. Prior to jumping in, stand back and consider the advantages and disadvantages. Take the Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, for instance. Though there was general expectation that its acceptance would cause prices to skyrocket, the situation is rather different. The price not only did not immediately rise but rather fell, casting doubt on the idea that an ETF certification ensures a quick increase. Yes, I am aware that this is, as many others have said, just transient, and that the price will rise somewhat later. This, however, is not what I mean. Turning now to Wall Street. Wall Street moved quickly into the picture, submitting Ethereum ETF applications. And this is where some think they should be prohibited from submitting new cryptocurrency ETFs. Although a lot of people expected good things to happen, the truth is rather different. Little different. The clearance has sparked possible problems, including the institutional investors' concentration of Bitcoin. For instance, a big company called BlackRock bought a lot of Bitcoin during a recent downturn very fast. This accumulation shows the possible concentration of Bitcoin among institutional giants by accounting for a significant amount of the mining output. Approved only 1 week ago, the Bitcoin ETF has already seen significant institutional players purchase Bitcoin valued at billions of US dollars. Their fast growth makes them significant market whales with a great deal of power and control. The rapidity with which these institutional behemoths have emerged emphasizes the possible influence of their presence on the Bitcoin sector. Let's turn now to other issues brought up by the Bitcoin ADS. He has voiced worries about the vacuum effect that spot Bitcoin ADS produce. These ETFs, he claims, are designed to gather assets and put them away, maybe in the hands of large asset managers. He cautions that if issuers have a large holding of Bitcoin, investors may move to other financial instruments, which would lower the number of transactions on the Bitcoin network. This may thus make miners less motivated to verify fresh transactions, endangering the stability and health of the Bitcoin network. Further, he sees a situation in which significant Western and Chinese asset managers may wind up owning a sizable amount of the Bitcoin that is in circulation. He draws attention to the danger this concentration represents to Bitcoin's decentralized character and raises questions about the possible ramifications of such a change in ownership dynamics. Let us now focus on the prospective future release of a Shiba Inu ETF. Approved, it may mean Wall Street behemoths taking control right away. The possible situation makes one wonder how much power and influence these financial titans may have over the Shiba Inu ecology. The decentralized character that has been essential to the Shiba Inu society is feared to be jeopardized by such a development. The quick entry of these institutional behemoths highlights the possible influence of their presence on the Bitcoin sector. And you will be mistaken if you believe Wall Street needs an ETF to take control. Shiba Inu is already under attempt to be seized by them. In short, there has been a significant rise in Shiba Inu holdings in recent Robinhood events, as I detailed in greater detail in my last video. An interesting assertion, backed by information from Arkham Intelligence, has been made by well-known Shiba Inu fanatic Lola. More closely examined, institutional ownership of Robinhood is crucial. Institutional investors, including Vanguard, BlackRock, and ARK Investment, own a startling 73% of Robinhood's shares. The institutional ownership begs the issue of what possible impact these behemoths may have on strategic choices, such as the noteworthy acquisition of Shiba Inu. Beyond just being a major owner, institutional investors are important to Robinhood. One wonders about centralization, given the platform's recent amassing of Shiba Inu. This, then, is the situation. It seems like Robinhood runs somewhat centrally, until you learn that large institutional investors hold a staggering 73% of the company, not precisely distributing the electricity. The intriguing thing is that these major participants aren't simply clinging to Robinhood shares. Along with that, they're gathering cryptocurrencies from Robinhood's small selection, just 15 of more than 20,000. Some people are suspicious because it seems like they are attempting to take a piece of the cryptocurrency pie. It makes one question whether their goal is to have more control over these virtual currency. The fact that Robinhood lists so few cryptocurrency out of the many available makes the entire scenario much more fascinating. These institutional actors seem to be deliberately influencing the ones they are in control of. But here's something very crucial. Leading developer Satoshi Kusama often praises the decentralization, which is highly vital to the Shiba Inu community. Decentralization is, you see, the lifeblood of the Shiba Inu community. It implies that no one major actor have undue influence or authority. The society maintains fairness for all parties, concerned by believing in everyone having a voice. This explains the need of decentralization. It keeps the hands of a few from becoming concentrated in power. It guarantees a fair playing field and gives everyone a say in decision-making, which are basic principles of Shiba Inu. But here's the rub. Ideas collide. Rich people and large businesses alike often like having a lot of control, as it keeps things steady and predictable. Decisions may be made without unanticipated detours. Conversely, the Shiba Inu people have an other perspective. They prefer that the many share the power rather than a small number of people holding it all. Big corporations seeking more control and the Shiba Inu community fighting for decentralization are at odds right now. It's as if two very different universes, each with its own set of ideals about how things ought to be, collide. This conflict is determining Shiba Inu's future course and determining whether it maintains the original spirit of cryptocurrency. What then is Shiba Inu's future in the huge cryptocurrency world? Everyone is wondering that one major thing. A thought. If you support decentralization in its whole, pushing the story of a Shiba Inu ETF may not be the best course of action. Although in the long term it could raise the price, Shiba Inu's organic growth, which doesn't need an ETF, has a certain something unique. Still, in the early going of this tug of war, guess what? The Shiba Inu community now has considerable influence, not forgetting the fundamental principles, decentralization in particular, that define Shiba Inu. People need to make every effort to protect it, as it is like Shiba Inu's heart. Give as many people as you can access to this video. It's important. We have a greater chance of preventing institutional investors from gaining control of Shiba Inu. The more individuals are aware of the situation and the ridiculous Shiba Inu ETF craze. Every contribution matters in the struggle to preserve Shiba Inu's principles. Still, what say you have on that? Post a comment here. Reading your viewpoint would be quite interesting. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.